Mr. Blackthorn's now a griffin. Guess it's true, misery does
Job done. The well was haunted by the ghost of a woman who
Can
was
you
killed
hear
there.
the rumble?
I drove it away.
I just hope every unburied wretch don't start haunting us. Well, that battlefield's gonna cause us a heap of trouble.
If they do, you know who to contact. Meanwhile, Claire, Volker, names ring a bell?
I don't know him. Though I did hear our herbalist Tamira mention a Claire once. Same one, maybe? Your reward, Master Witcher. The gold I'd hid away for Mandy's dowry. Without you, she'd never have lived to wed. Now, let's hope for it, at least.
How about that? Never expected to get a dowry.
Diablo, mano.
Nor did I suppose I'd ever give one to a
Ese
Witcher.
video que hice hace
Strange times these, wouldn't you
2
say?
días de Overwatch
Strange
de
and
stream.
sad.
Damn, mano. La definición de un bronce jugando. Ah.
Dad sits in the old oak tree, inside the devilish sea, drinks it down.
Go.
Greedy slug. Then
Whoa there, Roach.
Damn.
blood hurts.
Faster.
LOL.
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key, me pan. It always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. A man arrived, walked right in like 'twere his own. Was standing at me window, peering at the goings on. He must have read me, 'cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So, I grabbed me pan for protection, see? But he just asks all polite, Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. But I sees he ain't listening, just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn.
What the fuck?
For what's he doing, frying in the dark?
Ahora.
But I've got a
Ahora
suit
estamos hablando,
so I
caña.
gave it to him.
Pero qué carajo. ¿Tú lo pusiste privado, loco? Al stream. The fuck? Déjame ver si me salen subscriptions. Ah, ahora sí. Es que en tu canal adentro no sale.
Interesting. What happened then?
Before dawn,
¿Qué mod tú le
another
pusiste?
rode up to the hut. But come morn, only the first fella left. Locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him. And me pan. 'Twere old,
Ok.
black with
Ese es el único de
salt, not
textura que le
much,
pusiste
I
rework.
suppose. But I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I could never
Se ve
break
que, veo
down
que
that
le
door
subiste el
myself.
sharpening al carajo arriba, ¿verdad? En height.
Truth, I'm afeared to go in any road.
Nice.
Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow, well, that he's lying there.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case. A corpse. Explains the cycle. Interesting.
What's that, dearie?
Nothing. Nothing. Documents. Almost entirely burned. A few pieces still legible.
But what?
Ah, the priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it to make ink, write letters.
Found the pan, have ye?
His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
Found the pan, have ye?
Lolazo, Shot volvió para PUBG.
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot. And I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
It was the soot the man needed. He scraped it off to make ink. Must have had an urgent letter to write. Urgently burned some other documents too.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks. Here, son, for the road. I have a nice white fish for supper. Order pie.
Five apples. LOL. Papi, Shot volvió para PUBG, papá. Ya pusieron un mapa de nieve. PUBG. Y... ¿Tú te comprarías PUBG? No. Damn. Y eso que tú lo jugabas con el celular. ¿Ah? Damn.
Come on.
Omega Low. Come on, bro.
Take it easy. Anyone home?
Come on, Roach.
Must be out hunting. Trail's fresh. His wife just left home. is, love.
Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
Can you handle it?
I can handle it.
Dogs more dangerous than wolves? Don't think so.
It's the truth. Know why?
No, but I guess you're about to tell me.
Wolves hunt to fill their bellies. Wild dogs kill for sport.
Just like humans.
Aye. They've learned much from us. Why not cruelty too?
Stronger than me.
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now.
Since the war started, soldier on the march, he'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, kicking passing, no more. So these stray mutts fought too late. Attacked another one. Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Before what?
Before they drove me from the village.
What did you do?
Nothing. I'm a freak. Sorry. I'd rather not talk about it.
I'm a freak too.
Aye, but of another kind.
If it's lycanthropy, I can help.
What?
Lycanthropy. Werewolves. Handled a few cases in the past. It's usually a simple curse that...
The Lord's son, Florian, and I... we loved each other. Dieter walked in on us in the stables. They drove me away. Florian hanged himself. Lord started drinking, and the estate fell into ruin. That's the long and short of it.
I'm sorry.
Ancient history now. I was to show you where I found the Nilfgaardians. Come.
Griffin, know anything about it?
Not much. It's not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me.
You crazy motherfucker!
'Twas here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. Ground's black, saturated with blood. A camp. These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
¡Están pegando tiro!
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least. Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still
¿Qué
alive
tú
when the
buscas ahí?
Griffin brought him here.
Ah,
Took a long
el
time
Griffin.
dying. Bones. Horse, dog, human. A few months' worth. Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other Griffin must be a male.
where the fuck I am.
Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young.
Counter-Strike free to
Male
play.
must be about the same age.
¿Qué mierda hicieron aquí?
Deep cuts over the whole body.
Ya la
Not a
cagaron.
drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area. Burned. Only a human could do this. Medallion's humming. Place of power, it's gotta be.
Medallion's humming. It's gotta be. Place of power. It's gotta be.
Not so fast, Roach.
Yeah. Place of power. It's gotta be. Yeah. Not so fast. Roach. Toma. Hermano, y ese espadazo así, lo mataste de una, ¿qué pasa ahí? ¿Hack? ¿Qué nivel tú estás? Mm. Well, well, well. Look what we got here. ¿LOL? Usé un sign al lado de un Witch Hunter y no me hizo nada. Justo cuando exponía. Ya encontré otro book. Perfecto para usarlo. Ok, vamos a hacer esta misión. Damn. Dátelos tú mismo con hack. Man.
How you like that silver?
Me gusta cómo se ve la madera con el rework este. ¿Qué? Burger King. Voy a streamear también para tenerlo ahí. Quiero volver mi propio gameplay. Ay. Well, might have a look at your stuff. Cómprame, mamá huevo, cómprame.
Bad time.
Not
Show
at
me
all.
your wares.
Hand me the beggar tickets. The red bloom. Well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit.
Mommy, Dad,
For
who's
instance,
humming?
that beggar tick's poisonous.
Show me your
In
wares.
large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams,
Give me all your money.
which is all I can hope to do for her.
Griffin, do that to her.
¿En cuánto puedo vender
Selena.
este anillo?
Yes.
En 2.
Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods,
At
Pero
night,
tú eres
through the
loca.
woods, in wartime.
Picado.
meeting a boy.
Este loco.
The young, do foolish things for love.
No, mamá huevo, hacer para allá,
Wounds
echa
are
para allá.
healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in her skull. Nothing my bruise can do to help.
Me encanta cómo se ve el caballo de Skellige.
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But
Witcher's
So
potions
she's
aren't
out
for
the
humans.
house.
she'll die as it is.
Yes, a peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
Ya sé cuál es
I
esta
understand.
misión.
Do as you will.
Easy peasy.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water,
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking, a few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Doubt Emperor Amir cares about you, but this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. There are only orders.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who's spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
Diablo, ni cuánto luz hay aquí de materiales. Ok, de aquí vas. Guardar. Guardar partida. Y ahora sí podemos adelantarnos. Bien. Find the Earth Elemental. Seguro está a través de eso. Ok, vamos para el agua. Viene. Baña. Te hace falta, Geralt. Tienes piaja. Contemplate. Contemplate. ¿Y se abre la puerta? This is what it looks like. Okay, elemental. Let's fight, motherfucker.
Yes?
Motherfucker, let's fight.
Listen,
Aye.
ever heard of a woman named Claire? Lived around here.
Heard of her? A mild way to put it.
Prepararnos.
Claire was a friend.
Elemental
The
oil.
only person dear to me in all of White Orchard. Until her husband, Volker, quarrelled with the lord of the manor. He then gathered the family, moved out into the woods to start a new settlement. The lord and his retinue rode there to convince them to return. They were to be civil. No forcing, no bloodshed. But you saw. Word is Claire said something about the lord's son, Florian.
Okay.
Something that made the lord furious. But who knows the truth?
Lots of misfortune for such a small village.
'Tis so in every village. Even the smallest. You need only ask. But let's not end on a teary note.
Deactivate the
Here.
magic barrier.
A bit of solace.
¿Dónde carajo está? Que volar le encanta. A mi madre. What?
Yes?
Got any herbs you're willing to sell?
I'm sure I can find some.
Yeah, puñe. Oh shit. Mierda, muero. Sale. What the fuck? ¿Qué más te pusiste de acá? What the fuck? Bruh.
Tell me
Crown.
something about yourself. What's your story?
Oh my god.
A sad one. Do you know the
Oh,
Temple
shit.
of Melitele in Alanda?
Do I know it? Can't remember how many times I've been there, how many times Mother Nenica stitched me up.
Damn,
We must
man.
have missed each other. I started to become a healer under Mother Nenica.
La puñeta me mató este cabrón.
I was but 18 when they took me in. An age at which teaching was interest one far less than love. There was a boy, Goslath. He'd bare his chest to
De la
work.
creta, diablo.
The novices couldn't keep their eyes off him, tripped over their own feet, dropped things. I left the temple for him. We passed a lovely summer together, and then he left. Neneke refused to take me back.
Mira, mamá huevo, coño.
My parents uttered not a word. Gave me a travel cloak and a small coin
Mano,
pouch.
malditos elemental, tienen vida con
I
cojones,
struggled long to find a
cabrón.
place where I'd feel safe, needed,
Ah,
until I finally arrived here. End of story.
diablo.
Farewell.
Mm. Coño, este elemento está sintiendo como que demasiada confianza en atacarme. Déjame ponerlo en su sitio ahora. Jodí. Diablo. ¡Ah! Qué putazo que me pegó. Damn.
Take it easy.
Mm. Oh shit. Ta madre. ¡No me mató! Mierda, asusté el cuenco cuando no era, me cago en 10. Pues quita el mod. Pusiste el mod que no es, maybe. O eso hay que configurarlo o algo así. Ah, bueno. Ah, para hacer el swallow. Tenemos por ahí. O medita para que ponen de nuevo, a ver si ponen. Mierda, me mató el mamahuevo ese. Qué pendejo como morí. Qué pendejo como morí. Mhm.